Welcome back to HTH Hot Takes and Headaches. I am Stevie Picks here with our dear friend Arek Hall, who is locked in for the Super Bowl. And then we got Stick behind the camera as always. Before we get started with our Super Bowl preview, please like, comment, and subscribe. Go follow all our socials as well. We've been getting good views over there, so thank everybody for watching. And if you haven't watched it already, go check out our trivia video that came out a couple days ago when you watched this. I think it came out pretty good. Shout out Stick. And let us know if you like content like that. We expect to be doing more, but I don't think we'll do anything else besides the Super Bowl 60 today. A big week for you, Arek. How are you feeling?
I'm nervous. So, I'm very excited for the day. I want to be victorious. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yep.
So, just gotta. Sure, it'll be here before I know it, and I'm gonna be so nervous on the day. Very excited. Super happy to be able to watch the Patriots in another Super Bowl.
Yeah, another one.
Another one.
Well, we'll get right into it. Seahawks are favored by 4.5. The money line, they're around minus 230. Patriots are like plus 200, plus 190. Over under 45.5. Like I said before, I am on the Seahawks with the big parlay I placed the other day. I got the Seahawks at plus 270. I also do like the under. That's what I'm leading this game. Getting a little nervous with that weather forecast. They're saying it might be a little rain, pretty windy, but how you feeling?
Yeah, I really hope it isn't, just because we played in the elements, it seems, all playoffs besides the wild card round against the Chargers. And I feel like that has, along with the defense we were playing, hurt our offensive production. And I want to see a good offensive production, obviously, along with great defensive play. Yeah. I would love this game to be a blowout. And I'm not here for a fun game for everybody else's fandom. I'm here for the Patriots to dominate. And I hope that is the case, although this is a very, very good Seahawks team. Good everywhere. Sam Darnold's been playing amazing in the playoffs. But yeah, I'm hoping that we can just put the best foot forward and win.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm more worried that if someone's getting blown out, I do think it's going to be the Patriots. I feel like I don't really know. The Patriots haven't shown much on offense, but it has been a lot of weather and great defenses. But this is another great defense, and your defense has been playing great, so that's why I'm leaning the under. Also, what they're talking about the wind, possible rain, so I do like under 45.5. But yeah, I'm excited for this game. I think some people are kind of like not too excited about it because we've already seen it. But I think this is a totally different Patriots team.
That was over 10 years ago.
Yeah, I don't know. Some people just don't. I think people just don't like watching the Patriots in the Super Bowls, I guess. But
right.
I'm excited for this game. I really, like I said, I hope the weather doesn't come because I said I didn't want a Super Bowl like that. I just think that kind of sucks. I think you just put it indoors.
Yeah.
Just put it indoors, I'd rather.
And if the weather is like that,
yeah,
both these defenses are so good against the run that it really could just turn into an ugly 4-and-out type game. Because that is, I would say, the strong points of both these teams is yards per carry. They're both amazing at it. So the Seahawks, I think, were the number one at that all year. They don't give up rushing yards. You have to be able to throw the ball on them. So
I think both teams. It's going to be, I think, whoever can get the passing game going more than the other one. I really do think so. I mean, probably who can create a turnover is going to be, I mean, as it always is, a big thing in these games. But yeah, but at the same time, I could totally see the Patriots winning. I don't expect a blowout. I do like the Seahawks to win, like I said, but I just kind of think their defense is overall a little bit better. I do think they have the better weapon in JSN, and I like Kubiak to craft something up. He's done great against the defenses in the playoffs he's seen, but I do think you guys are the best defense they're going to see. The Niners were banged up, and the Rams defense wasn't blowing anyone's socks off, but yeah, you guys are just running into your fourth buzzsaw, I feel like. And hopefully, 2 weeks to prepare, so hopefully McDaniels got something ready to go. I know you were saying you think Diggs is going to get out there and throw a touchdown, you were saying.
I was just saying anybody on the page. I'm sure we'll draw up something on the story. You see that every Super Bowl. Maybe the Seahawks will do something like that. Seems, it's always talked about who's going to throw a touchdown that's not a quarterback. This is when offensive coordinators get in their bag a little bit.
Stick, how are you feeling about the Super Bowl over there?
I'm excited. I got a lot of interest with knowing Arek and Andrew, but Arek's the more enthusiastic one of the two.
Wow, you think Andrew's going to take a personal vendetta to that? I don't think he's going to like that, but
he might have to show up.
I'm very interested to see Arek's reaction to whatever happens, as well as...
Hey, Arek, are you still in between if you're going to come watch the game with us?
No, I'm going to come. It's just... I'm just going to be...
you can be yourself, man.
I'm going to be pulling my hair out, so all that stuff. I do want to say... obviously, the playoffs, what you've seen in the playoffs does matter, but I feel like there is a little recency bias, and obviously I am biased towards Drake May. Mm-hmm. And during the regular season, we were talking about Drake May was an MVP candidate, yada, yada, yada. Sam Darnold was not. We were talking about Sam Darnold like he could lose a game. Yeah. I think Sam Darnold actually led the league in all-around turnovers, so fumbles and interceptions. And people aren't talking about that. They're talking about Sam Darnold like he's a god right now because he has performed super well in these playoffs. But if we look at the 17-game sample size that we saw in the regular season, Drake May is clear ahead, the better quarterback. And a lot of people aren't talking about him that way. Yeah. And they're saying Sam Darnold is just the better guy. And so hopefully that flips back for my sake. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe Sam Darnold just figured something out in the playoffs and, important games. He plays like that.
Yeah.
But, it should be interesting.
I think it's just the age some people put into it. I know Sam Darnold's never played in a game like this. I mean, he was a backup for it. I mean, he's experienced all this stuff before. But I think that's part of it. And you're right. It has been recency bias. Drake May had not looked like himself at all in these playoffs, but I think it's been great defenses. Like, I haven't knocked him really at all. I have said I think he's going to have to play better to win a Super Bowl, and I think it's right here. I think he's going to have to step up, even if it's with his legs again. If it's going to be ugly out there, he's going to have to take off and run like he did against the Broncos. And Sam Darnold doesn't really have the ability to take off and run so much, but I do think Sam Darnold, they have been cooking over there in Seattle, and I know the defense has been easier, but it just seems like Jason's always wide open. But I also trust Vrabel to kind of stop him a little bit, get Christian Gonzalez on him, and I expect some other people to make some plays. Like I do like Barner to maybe catch a touchdown as well as Cooper Kupp again. To get someone else is going to have to step up. I don't think the Patriots can allow Jason to just go off like he has been.
I mean, that's definitely what we're talking about our defensive meetings all throughout these 2 weeks. Is how do we stop that guy? Because he's just been killing teams all season long. So super big for us to do. I don't know. Gonzo probably will see him sometimes when he's on the outside, but he runs a lot of inside stuff, so that might be more Marcus Jones territory. Shout out Marcus Jones right here.
Yep.
Guy's a dog. Hopefully we get this has just been a season of like camaraderie, I feel like, more for the Patriots rather than talent. Because you look at the roster beginning of the year, it's not, they improved greatly, but it just seems like Vrabel has just been able to get the best out of these players. And in games like this, that matters. Time, clock management's huge, stuff like that. So hopefully we can be the better coach team and then not turn over the ball as much. And I think that we could easily win. But it's not going to be easy. We're obviously underdogs in this at pretty hefty margin. Plus 4.5. It's a pretty sizable underdog. So
guys are not public. If I was in your shoes, I like not being the public team that people are betting on. The spread wise, I have no clue. Like I do feel like it might be like a field goal game. I do think these teams are very close with these defenses, especially with that weather. We keep bringing up. Like if there's weather with these defenses, I think it's gonna be a slugfest out there. Just gonna be back, which some people probably aren't gonna like, but it's the Super Bowl, and that's what you're gonna get. But yeah, I do like the Seahawks to win. Spread wise, man, 4.5 points is a lot, and you could probably get it at 5.5. It's minus 105, what I'm looking at right now. That's a pretty big line in the Super Bowl. And actually, I think there's like a trend where big dogs like this are they actually win straight up a decent amount of times, if I believe I saw that. But I do like the under a lot. I like the under more than a spread bet.
Yeah, my biggest worry for the Patriots is honestly kicking. Andres Borregales, he's a rookie. He's been good. He's been good, but he hasn't been phenomenal. Obviously in the playoffs he was actually quite good. The weather, he missed some ones, but everybody was doing that. So I do worry about him because obviously the Patriots have a history of winning games with like guys like Adam Vinatieri, making big kicks in terrible weather, like that Raiders game and with the first Super Bowl run, I believe stuff like that. So I worry about our ability to kick the ball because in the Super Bowl that matters so much. If you're 50 yards out and you're down by 2 or it's a tie game, you need to make those. So and they have Jason Myers, who's quite a good kicker. So I do feel like we have a disadvantage there. Maybe Andres has been good. He's missed some kicks. He's young. Our entire team is young, so it's going to be very interesting to see how they handle a game like this. A lot of 21 to 24-year-olds on this team. Our secondary is super young. Both safeties are 22 to 25. Gonzo's young. Marcus Jones is young. And then Will Campbell, Jared Wilson, the left side of our line is 21 and 22 years old, I believe. And then Drake May is 23. So super interesting. We have a few vets like Stephon Diggs. I can't wait for his pre-game speech.
Yeah.
He's been so good at that all year. Gets me riled up. So, yeah, we're a young team. I worry about our kicking. But all in all, I feel good about this game. I feel like we have every chance in the world to win. So,
Who do you like in the game, Stick?
If I was taking it on the spread, I would take the Patriots plus 4.5.
Plus 4.5. Man, you would never catch Carter or Cody saying that, I think.
Carter would, just to make himself feel better if we won.
Oh, that's true, so he'd be sharp.
Yeah, remember he bet on the win the Super Bowl?
Yeah, but then he cashed out because he can't root for him.
Yeah.
But, all right. Well, anything about the game or the line you want to add before we jump into some of the fun props that you don't really want to talk about?
I don't care about the line. Don't care about the line. I just want a Patriots win.
Yep, Patriots money line you're on. But won't be placing it, but that's what you're rooting for.
Yeah.
Patriots money line. All right, well, we're just going to jump into some of the novelty props, some of the weird props that, you get in the Super Bowl. I think that's pretty fun to watch. And I think the craziest thing is the coin toss odds, how it's not like, there's like the math is like, the house wins no matter what. So I'm never going to bet on house heads or tails. Like, it's actually 50-50, and they don't make it like it should be plus 100 both ways, but it's minus 103, so they make money no matter what. So if you're betting on that, I mean, come on. I mean, I'm bad, but that's bad. But you guys like heads or tails with that being said.
They don't have the color of the Gatorade for the winner?
Not on this one, but other books do. I have the odds up. The favorite right now for the Gatorade is orange at plus 220. I even have the past couple ones I have pulled up if I can find it again. So last year was yellow-green with the Eagles. I think that's the second odds. 2 years before that, Chiefs are purple-purple. Now, the Seahawks, when they played in 2014, was orange. So I think maybe that's why they're favorite. But you think they're carrying the same colored Gatorade this later on?
Maybe.
I can see orange.
But how about
I can see that.
But how about this?
Way.
The last team to not do a Gatorade bath was the Patriots in 2017. Odds on that is plus 5,000. No Gatorade bath.
Vrabel's getting dumped on.
Do you think so?
It's just a different. Yeah, that was Belichick.
So
we were already winning.
The last time the Patriots did a bath was 2019, and it was blue.
Yeah, no, Vrabel 100% is like. There's no way. There's a first-year head coach with all these guys. Like, it's just a completely different team now. 100%.
Think about the equipment managers shuffling up the Gatorade.
I know.
Knowing how much money.
I wonder how that works. That people put lines out. Like people know. Like that's crazy. Not every book offers it.
Clear and water. Has that ever hit? Maybe in the 80s.
So I guess I was just looking. 2005 to 2008 was clear.
Wow.
See, Bill Belichick was telling them, don't dump shit. Like we were non-clear.
Yeah.
None again.
Now, what's clear? Is that water,
It's
you think?
water.
Or you think it's...
I don't think that.
The Glacier Freeze, I don't think was around back then.
Oh, is that true?
I don't think it was...
Even Giants, Coughlin went clear in 2008.
I think it's
then
just water.
Then he went purple in the 2011, 2012 Super Bowl. Then he went purple.
I don't think he decides, but...
So Harbaugh next year, he likes none. So when he won the Super Bowl, he likes none. So when we win next year, it's going to be none. But... yeah, and then the other one I think is hilarious is the over-under on the national anthem.
Oh, yeah.
Who's
singing it?
Charlie Puth is doing it, and the over-under set is a 2 minutes, and it's minus 125 for the under, and
I like that. Because he's not like a soul singer, like they like to drag out their notes and stuff. Charlie Puth's more of a pop type guy. I mean, not... he's got a deep bag, but
yeah,
I like Charlie Puth to go under. Honestly, that makes
give me a song by Charlie Puth. I can't play.
I don't know any name, but you'll know.
There's one that I was just thinking of, and there's one I know. I love by him, but I can't.
He produces a lot. Yeah.
I love this. This guy's got an analysis on why he's on the under. It's likely going to be another close call. What are we doing? It's awesome. I love it. But some of the other ones that are hilarious, I think, what do you think? Over under his first touchdown score is over 10.5 of the number of the jersey. So what number is JSN? Is he 10? So
he's 11. No?
Is he? What number is JSN? Is he 11?
He's 11. He's 11.
So who's under it? Drake May's under it.
He's 10. Yeah. Kenneth Walker's 9.
Oh, that's why. That's wow. And I'm on Kenneth Walker first touchdowns. Maybe I should get the 120 in case Drake May runs in. Are they the only two? I mean, there's probably some random
Stephon
receivers.
Diggs is 8.
Oh, okay.
Kayshon Boutte is 9.
So you do have
Demario Douglas is 3. Most of our offensive guys are.
Yeah,
besides our running backs and tight ends. So
yeah, so that's a crazy one. And then total players to have a pass attempt over 2.5 is plus 160 if you think another player's going to throw that ball.
Yeah, it's not a bad bet.
Not a bad bet. Now, how about these lines? Seahawks to attempt to pass from inside the Patriots 1 yard line.
So I was just thinking that when we were talking about that, I could see them doing if they're on the goal line, like that A.J. Barner tush push, but instead it's like the jump throw that Derrick Henry does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I could see that happening.
They were asking McDonald and Darnold about what they would do.
Yeah, no. Darnold said he'd throw the ball, but that was because he had no timeouts.
Yeah.
So that was a very specific thing, which is the right answer.
But
no timeouts, you have to
throw a touchdown from the 1 yard line is plus 1100. And then the thing I like is, do you know what a scoregami is?
Yeah, it's like a score that's never happened before.
That's what it's plus 2,500. I thought they had the octopus too. I don't see that line. That's where their guy catches the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Yep. But QB to catch a pass plus 1,100. I feel like that's pretty low odds for a QB to catch it.
Yeah.
You think Drake May's gonna be out there? I mean,
we tried running that one play a couple weeks ago. I think it was against the Texans. And Efton Chisholm overthrew him.
An offensive lineman to score a touchdown. Plus 2,200.
Yeah, that might be a little much.
Will Campbell touchdown? You don't see it?
I think, do tackles run more or guards? I never really know.
I think it's tackles. Like, who's the skipper is the big guy that runs a lot for the Lions. They do it a lot. Yeah. Sewell gets out there and catches. Well, they're also crazy. I wonder what the odds were if the Lions make the playoffs for Campbell. Minus 110 for Penny Sewell to catch a touchdown or something like that. They're crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, always some fun.
Return?
Kickoff return. So
no punt, just kickoff.
If you're betting on kickoff return, like that's what I was saying. I would just bet on Shaheed or like the Patriots defense. Like,
well, Marcus Jones is a good punt returner.
That's why you just bet on Patriots defense. You get special teams.
Yeah, right. That's what that classifies as.
But you always look out for some good happy hours. Like I got Kenneth Walker for first touchdown. Also, for the king in the end zone, I am ripping Butte, so hopefully he catches a bomb. I'm rooting for that. So I'll celebrate if he catches a big bomb, but not like a 10-yard catch. I won't celebrate.
Okay.
Honestly, I won't be celebrating either way. I'm going to be very intrigued watching you guys watch this. I think this is really the first Super Bowl where, like, of this age, somebody's made it in our friend group. When's the last time you guys were in it? 17?
2018 season, 2019 Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And you got 3 Jets fans in the friend group, so...
Carter's not coming.
Carter claims he's not coming.
I'm just saying...
Hayden's not coming. It's Sunday.
In terms of one of our teams making the Super Bowl, that's just a huge percentage out the door.
Yeah.
The possibility of
you really think you'll never see one? I don't know why you would think you would.
I'm telling you, when Namath passes, you guys are back.
Wow. If he passed away and then you guys made it that year, that would be some voodoo shit.
Dude. Hey.
Hopefully it's not for a while. We're not
They were massive. They were massive underdogs in that Baltimore Colts game. Namath might have been doing some crazy stuff. And you guys have been just atrocious. Like, it's hard to be that bad for that long.
Yeah. I mean, like, in recent years, they had decent stretches.
Right.
Throughout.
You guys made, one or two AFC championships?
In 2000s, and then Rex Ryan and Sanchez. But recently it has been just abysmal.
Like, I'm pretty confident I'll see all my teams win one. Knock on something before I die. I'm pretty confident I'll see at least make it. I think all 4 of my teams. I mean, I guess the Jets are from New York, but a lot of my teams spend money. The Knicks, I don't know which one. The Mets would be the coolest for me, but the Knicks have never won, so that would be cool too. I've seen the Giants technically, but we're gonna win it next year, so I'm not even worried. But so we'll move on. We're not gonna do a pod parlay so much of touchdown scores because I don't really know how many touchdowns we're gonna get this game. But we're going to do a little same-game parlay. We'll let you go first, Eric, because I know you're not going to place it because that's against your rules. But if you want to just get your pick out of the way for us.
Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty insane when it comes to superstition, so I don't like betting on anything while the Patriots are playing. But I saw Trayvon Henderson's rush attempts were at 4.5, and I like the over, especially with raining. I understand Ramondre has been taking over a lot, but that just seems a little low.
But he's due to fumble and then get benched.
Okay. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to give the guys. Hopefully it hits for them.
Yes, sir.
Really, I just can't. I don't know. I won't let myself bet on anything. So.
Did you have a pick yet, Stick? Let's hear it.
I'm going back to the well, and I'm taking Drake May over 38.5 rushing yards.
All right. I can see it. What is the line this week?
38.5.
Whew. That's a lot. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. Okay, we got 38.5. And then I'm going to go Cooper Kupp, 3+ receptions, back to my boy. Mm-hmm. So 3 plus 325 the odds are before the boost, and then you get a little boost, plus 423. So we'll be riding that, placing it right now.
You and me.
Yeah, we'll be riding that. Hopefully, other people.
Both the best of luck.
Yeah. And then other than that, I'll definitely have a couple more. But I'm big on. I got the Seahawks big in that parlay. Then I got the Seahawks money line and the under as well. So basically, I'm rooting for the Seahawks at no points. But touchdown scores, I got Kenneth Walker to score first, and then Boutte to king the end zone. But he can just score and I win, so wouldn't be mad with that. But yeah, I'm excited for the game. Arek is still undecided if he wants to do the fresh and raw reaction. Now, is that dependent on how the game goes, you think?
Yeah. Also, how much alcoholic beverages I consume. I don't want to be getting on here slurring my words, so...
So you think you think the alcoholic beverages would be worse if they're like... What do you think's worse? If they're like up big or they're like losing by...
Either way, I'm getting hammered.
But I feel like close game. I don't think you'll be that bad because you'll be too focused.
Like right. I don't want to start like forgetting things.
Yeah. Well, you also. I think you'll be at least. I'm putting myself in. I would just not be like. I would be like that as close. But also, then you got an hour halftime and 30-minute commercials. So.
Yeah, I definitely don't plan on getting like too drunk during the game. After the game, no matter what happens, I'm probably either drinking my sorrows away or drinking to celebrate.
Well, we can just have one on the pod. We'll be all right.
We got to be professional.
We got cups.
Yeah,
well, I'm not. I got to wake up early in the morning next day. I will not be. But yeah. Anything else, fellas? I can't believe it's the Super Bowl already.
I do have something. Hold on, I gotta find that guy's name from YouTube real quick.
It's like Sigma something.
Yep. Hold on.
Or shouting out that
he comments on everything.
He's a good dude.
Hopefully he's watching this at the moment. And I'm scrolling.
Big Falcons guy, he said.
Somewhere here. Dude. Oh. Sigma dash I or L. It's either a capital I or a lowercase L. 9H. Shout out to you.
Hey, spreading the positivity.
Appreciate the love.
Keep commenting. We love it. But, yeah.
Drop a like if you think the Pats are going to win.
Whoa. Drop a like either way, no matter what you feel. Leave a comment of who you think's going to win.
Comment yes if the Pats are going to win.
You could just comment Patriots. Why yes?
Comment you were here if you were here.
Wow. That's shout out everybody watching the trivia videos, doing pretty well so far for not being out too long. Yeah, so if you haven't watched that, go check that out too. Let us know if you're into that stuff, and feel free to leave ideas of what games you would want to see us do. We're pretty open for that. I think moving forward, we're going to start doing those on Fridays is what we talked about. Those are going to come out on Fridays, but the next video you'll see will be the reaction to the Super Bowl. Maybe Arek's happy, maybe he's sad. I think either way, I'm going to be laughing. No. I think either way, I'll be a little upset. If I lost a couple of unis on the Hawks, but I don't know if I'll be really, really happy for you though. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I'll be more happy to see your reaction.
Okay, that's fine.
Like you guys already seen enough Super Bowls. Would you be happy if the Giants won a Super Bowl? Would you be happy for me?
I don't know. I mean, sure. I don't.
I would be happy for the Jets, the Chargers.
I'm not gonna I wouldn't be mad at if you guys won a Super Bowl, I guess, unless it was against us, and then I'd get really upset.
Well, I get that. So usually we just beat you guys in Super Bowl, so that's probably
usually 20 years basically. But yeah, so
I've been alive for 23.
We'll see how the Patriots fare on Sunday. Go Pats! Very excited, very nervous, very blessed.
Who would you least want to see? Would you prefer the Giants or the Jets to win the Super Bowl?
The Jets being as bad as they are is just funny. It's hilarious. So if the
Jets and Giants played in the Super Bowl, who are you rooting for?
Giants. But it has nothing to do with Stick. It has everything to do with Carter.
Yeah, Stick's pretty respectful when it comes to his fandoms.
So, but even if the Jets got there, they turned it, got to a Super Bowl.
I would be like a little upset if the Giants win a Super Bowl just because Eden pretends to root for them.
Oh, he'd be riding high. Oh, yeah, like he does with the Thunder. The guy doesn't watch till the Western Conference Finals and starts.
He probably doesn't even know they got the McCain today.
No, he probably. Yeah.
He'll figure out in the playoffs. Actually, the Knicks play on TV tonight. I eventually decided to watch that. They played the Nuggets. They've been rolling. Won the last 7. But
the Pistons.
we have seen a lot of trades. We'll have to probably talk about that another time because I got to go through. There was a ton going on.
Yeah, the deadline's not till tomorrow anyway.
Yeah, there's been a ton going on. And Giannis is still a big rumor out there. His odds right now are actually to stay with the Bucks. They've flipped. The Bulls were the favorites at one point, and then they went down.
I know. They were loading up on all these guards and Milwaukee with a few picks. So.
Well,
yes.
He's playing some small ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
The Nets are probably dishing out MPJ.
Oh, yeah.
Man, dude. Like, I just think about the teams you're like, that's got it.
Yeah, when we were just talking about that, when you said my fandom, I was thinking, yep, I mean, I don't really have much to, not that I gloat, but I don't have anything to gloat about anyway because the Angels, the Jets, and
Angels, Jets, and Nets. And then we like Syracuse a lot for college stuff, and they're just...
That year when they all win is going to be a good year for you, Stick. The Nets winning.
Now I'm trying to think who has the best... Like, I think the Jets have the best chance to win a Super Bowl, like, in the near
out of those three
future. The other two are worse.
That's insane.
Like, the other two are way worse.
I feel, wow.
Maybe the Angels, actually, because baseball's a little different, and you could get a couple good prospects that hit, and you're randomly just really good this year. Like, or maybe not this year, but a couple of years. You guys just got to trade Trout. I don't understand why. Just trade him to the Mets.
He's just going to retire soon.
Yeah.
I don't think he's even tradable.
Yeah, that's a good... Dude... Out of all your teams, well, actually, if we're putting the Kraken in there, I'd probably pick them. Yeah, I'd probably pick the Kraken.
They were good their first year. They're pretty good this year.
Because maybe Syracuse bad. I don't know.
Nah.
They're never gonna win again.
I don't think
they're bad.
If they brought in an amazing coach, maybe, but
yeah,
they were down by 32 to North Carolina the other night.
And they covered.
Huge run.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
There were 7 minutes to go.
What was the spread?
It's minus 11.5. 7 minutes ago, they're up by 32. Down by 32. They're not winning by 32 points. Who am I kidding? They came back and did cover though. That beat had to be insane for North Carolina better.
And North Carolina got the ball up 10 with like seconds left, and I was like, people are probably begging to foul.
But yeah, I think that's all we got. Like we said, like, comment, subscribe, comment who you think is going to win the Super Bowl. Go check out our last trivia video. Go check out our socials. We're dropping some sort of game every day we have been. But other than that, Eric's rooting for the Pats hard. Let us know if you're rooting with Eric or you're rooting for his demise. Me, I'm rooting for his demise. Think it's better for the show. Think it's better for everything. But no offense.
I'm taken.
Not a drop.
But yeah, anything else?
No, go Pats.
Anything, Stick?
Nope.
All right. See you, boys.